there is that restaurant here on the top floor, and I just came to the corner of this corridor just for privacy, for me to take this video in this era again of privacy. So I feel very comfortable when taking here, and also very enthusiastic and delighted to show you why this place is called Kotra Haveli. This is a place. This is a Kotra Haveli. So you find this construction is 250 years old. What you find, these two domes, and this is nothing but these are residents. This is a residence of royal clan. That is people who are related to the city palace or the royal people in the Rajputanas. And okay, so and these are the relatives of the royal family, and this is one of their residents. And from here you don't get an actual view of the city palace, but inside the restaurant you would get, and I'm going to show you that. And from here, please take a look down again back to our courtyard and the garokas, where on the left side you find the private area, which is where the royal clan they are currently residing. Okay. So this Kotra Haveli is again the palace. So this Kotra Haveli was built in 1771, and if you find the city palace, which is you get a very clear view from the restaurant here, or both the indoor and the outdoor restaurant, that was built in 1559. So that means this Kotra Haveli, that residence, it was built nearly about 200 years later, after the construction commenced for the city palace. And city palace, you have to remember, it took 22 generations to actually construct that palace facade, because it is not just one palace, but it is a series of palaces. And the most intriguing thing, or the most fascinating thing about that is, even though it was constructed across 22 generations, the palace was constructed so consistently in terms of their look and the touch and the architecture. What you find that exquisite look you will get from both the indoor and outdoor restaurant of this Kotra Haveli. As promised, so we are now here. I've given you all the build-up that is required, and this all the set all the expectations that is required for the city palace. And don't worry, this can never disappoint you. Rather, the only outcome which is possible is it can exceed your expectations. So the fascinating city palace is here, just right here from the restaurant view. You see the consistent look of the city palace that was built 22 generations across that, and that great valor and the importance that is have is directly seen from this restaurant. And if you just go slightly towards the right, I'm going to show you another very important architecture which you can see from Kotra Haveli. That is the Jagannath temple. So just after, sorry, it's not the Jagannath temple, it is the Jagdish temple. And the Jagdish temple was just built about 50 years after this city palace construction commenced. And this is another fascinating view which you get from this restaurant. So interestingly, there is one point here. Today morning when I got up at around 6 o'clock. My alarm was at 6:30. But what woke me up was the morning spiritual hymn which I heard from the Jagdish temple. So if you are residing in this hotel in Kotra Haveli, that means you are definitely going to hear that wonderful and serene morning spiritual hymn from this the largest temple of Udaipur, the Jagdish temple.